Welcome back to Market Minds Insights. In today's video, we are diving into some of the most commonly used stock market jargons. Whether you're a beginner or looking to brush up on your market lingo, this episode is for you. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the bull and bear markets. A bull market refers to a period when stock prices are going up, and investors are optimistic that they will continue rising. A recent example is the market rally from mid-2020 to early 2022. On the other hand, a bear market happens when stock prices fall, and the sentiment is negative. For example, the market was bearish during the global financial crisis from early 2008 to late 2009. Next up, we have the concept of trend and face value. A trend is simply the general direction the market is moving in. If prices are going up, the trend is bullish. If prices are going down, it's bearish. A sideways trend means prices are moving without much direction. The face value or par value of a stock is its nominal value. This is important for corporate actions like dividends, stock splits, or bonuses. For instance, if a stock has a face value of 5 rupees and declares a dividend of 63 rupees, the dividend is 1260%, 63 divided by 5. The 52-week high is the highest price a stock has traded at in the past year, while the 52-week low is the lowest. These numbers help traders understand a stock's price range over the past year. Similarly, the all-time high is the highest price a stock has ever traded at since it was listed, and the all-time low is the lowest. These benchmarks provide historical context for a stock's performance. The stock market places a price band on certain stocks to limit their movement within a day. This is called the upper and lower circuit. The upper circuit is the maximum price a stock can rise to in a day. The lower circuit is the minimum price it can fall to. These bands are set to control volatility and range from 2% to 20% depending on the stock. Let's talk about positions, long and short. A long position means you buy a stock expecting the price to go up, so you can sell it later for a profit. A short position means you sell a stock you don't own, expecting the price to fall, and then buy it back at a lower price to make a profit. For example, shorting is like selling a smartphone to someone at a high price, and then buying the same model at a lower price before delivering it. The term square off means closing an existing position. If you're long, squaring off means selling the stock. If you're short, it means buying back the stock to close your position. Intraday positions are trades that you intend to complete within the same trading day, such as shorting stocks. OHLC stands for open, high, low, and close, the key price points for a stock in a trading day. For example, a stock may open at 100 rupees, hit a high of 110 rupees, a low of 95 rupees, and close at 105 rupees. Volume refers to the total number of shares traded in a day. High volumes often indicate strong interest or movement in a stock. Lastly, let's look at the different market segments. The capital market is where stocks and ETFs are traded. The futures and options (F&O) market deals with leveraged products. The currency derivatives market trades currency pairs like US dollar to Indian rupee through futures and options. The wholesale debt market focuses on debt instruments like government securities and corporate bonds. These are just some of the common jargons used in the stock market, and understanding them will help you navigate trading with more confidence. If you have any other terms you'd like us to decode, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Market Minds Insights for more content.